Get this fucking Tom Cruise fucking text out of my face, nigga. Get this Tom Cruise shit the fuck out of here, bro. Nothing else, I'm assuming. Thank God that's over, bro. That is so bad. Nigga. I'm trying to think. Is it worse than the One Piece one? Doge, what do you think?
Still slightly, I'd say.
I'd say
I'd say the
slightly
One
better.
Piece one is a little bit worse still.
I don't know. I feel like this one. Okay, I like from like from a nigga that knows what all the events of like Bleach, right? For the most part that I remember, I get that they were trying to follow like they were trying to put in as much like the content they could into it. So they had like it was a given. They had to merge some events, right?
Yeah.
It's
I watched all of Bleach as well, but
yeah.
I mean,
Like
the thing is, go ahead. I know.
I mean, it just feels like I don't know. It's just like the order that they decided to go with how events happen is just so weird, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like okay, like I understand doing it, like interesting, like introducing like Rukia, Byakuya, and Renji, right? Like it's fine, perfectly fine, because like it does happen. They do have like that's a whole thing that happens, but I feel like they could have followed it better. Like the movie should have ended like after like fucking Ichigo. Like I feel like most of the events could have worked a lot better. Like if they decided like to like do it at least a little bit more accurately, bro. Like the movie would have been fine if they did it more accurately.
I mean, I still feel like they did it pretty cheap, and they're like sandbagging throughout. The same with the One Piece one. I mean,
Yeah.
with this one, like for 20-30 minutes, I actually liked it a little bit. But
Yeah.
then in the beginning, obviously not the end.
But I mean, like at the
But like,
beginning, it was okay. It was like they followed like like a structure that worked that made sense for what they were trying to do, like to fit like this hour and like 40-minute like span of like movie they could go for, right? Like the first 20 minutes like seemed like okay, they could be following the story, right? And then it's just kind of like it's just like like some like just very poor decision making. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
cause like when they introduced like when like this Uryu shit, like when they had
Oh my
Uryu,
God.
like when they met like Uryu and like they were training, like this, like okay, sure,
They could have
but
cast better characters. I mean, like with the One Piece one, I feel like every single character almost was like horrendous. This one, maybe like half of them were
like
pretty bad.
I feel like okay, like I mean I feel like most of them are like okay, like they're doing their job at least right, but it's just
I mean, I
like
think Ichigo's better in this than Luffy was
yeah,
in the
cause
live
like
action.
Ichigo is definitely like way more accurate than
Yeah,
like than Luffy, cause
yeah.
like Luffy. He like Luffy he was just weird as fuck, bro.
So awkward. Like he always had that random like extra smile that he. I mean, he wasn't. I don't think he
I
was
don't know.
given like that.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I don't know. But like Ichigo here, like he was kind of like this, like he personified Ichigo correctly, bro. Do I
Yeah.
like even though the movie was like terribly like
Less
like set
pauses
up,
though
right?
than the One Piece
Yeah.
live action. Much less
I mean,
pauses.
like a lot more content to put in one, like
Yeah.
a smaller size, size mat, it makes sense. But it's just like Ichigo definitely felt better as like he actually felt like at least Ichigo for the most part. I didn't like how they were pushing the fucking Ichi Rukia agenda. That's nasty. Don't do that ever again. That's weird. That is not right in any respect. That is not correct. Don't do it, bro. That's weird. But yeah, Ichigo felt like Ichigo. Rukia felt like Rukia for the most part. Byakuya did not really feel like Byakuya for the most part. Same with Renji. Renji was terribly cast. Like what they did to Renji is fucking like it was actually a sandbag, bro. They destroyed Renji's
They
character,
really
bro.
did.
They turned Renji into like like the like the minor
Some like
antagonist.
hoodlum. I don't know.
Yeah, like they turned his ass into like a fucking a creeper, bro. Like what the fuck? Like Renji was just so bad in this. Byakuya at least was like, oh yeah, we gotta bring my sister back because like because she's gotta be executed for a crime of a person stealing her soul like power or whatever. Fine, sure, but it's just like he just like flipped and flopped a lot, bro. That's my problem with him. Chad, he got his moment. That's all that matters. Orihime didn't.
One moment.
Like the rest of the cast absolutely did fucking nothing. So I mean I feel like this was way more accurate than it needed to than like it was. Like at least like like they got the character moments that they needed, bro. Like I think like that's what they were trying to do. Like they needed the character moments, and that's it.
But they could have done this better. I don't think it's that hard. Like there's movies, obviously,
because like
box office ones that are done way better. This is obviously sandbagged.
Like I feel wait, go ahead, Jixby. You haven't talked.
No, I was just gonna say like I just think you just can't translate anime to a fucking live action. Like
I think you can, like with the right effort.
Like
I just wonder if it's even possible. It's just like movie after movie. It just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like this one was like they started really good. Like it definitely had the potential to be really good. Like to be a decent adaptation. It's just that like they just like condensed such big chunks of the story for like especially the beginning of the story for shit to make sense. It's too much. Like honestly, it would have been better for these motherfuckers to go at least like 2 hours, bro. 100%. To set things up better. Like the movie, sure, it could be corny, it could be sometimes cringe, but it's like at least they get the events more accurate. I don't want to look at Ichigo this whole time, but but like basically
he's just affirming you. He's like, yeah, correct.
Yeah, correct. But basically, like, if this movie had more time to do its thing, it would have been better. Cause like they could have set up the characters better, they could have did the events better. Like I feel like
could have gotten better actors too.
Yeah, some of the actors could have been better.
Yeah.
I feel like instead of bringing out like Byakuya and and Renji, they could have ended it on like a threat that like that did like bring them to that like like they could have brought out the Menos Grande because like the way they did it, that would have been a better ending sequence, or at least I guess I get it. Budget was not in their favor. I get
Probably
that.
not.
I mean, they had like 3.5 mil, I think, and they made like 3.7 from this, so it was clearly a flop. But it's just like but I will admit they budgeted well on this movie. They spent their money right, bro. They knew exactly what they needed to fucking buy and purchase, bro. That's what I'll give it credit for. I'll give credit where it's due. They budgeted perfectly for this movie, even though it was not a good adaptation. Like that's what I'll say. One Piece, why is Zoro sword bending? Why are shit just not working, bro? Why can't you just edit the movie right? Like or the fucking episode, all right, bro? Like that's different, bro. Like y'all niggas just can't get your fucking shit correct, bro. At least these motherfuckers budgeted right. Wait, fucking One Piece is like 17 mil an episode or whatever. Crazy.
Where'd the money go?
Yeah, where'd the money go? Yeah, where'd the money go, nigga? And like y'all made like 17 mil an episode, and y'all made that. Crazy. I mean, we've only seen at this current time one episode, but it's just like 17 million.
I think
that?
One's plenty.
Yo, I just looked up Zoro sword bend for fucking One Piece.
Yeah, like I saw some dude. He literally was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna edit myself," and it literally made it work.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
That's
like, come
true,
on, like, at least in this movie, they did what they could with their budget, bro. Like, they made like they made this nigga as best as they could in CG. Which, like, in most scenes, he doesn't look bad. Like, this right here, the still frame, he doesn't look terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, but I mean, I think most movies suck, like, when, like, CG is in motion. Like Uryu's bow, like, questionable at sometimes. Like, this, a lot of shots, like, still frames in this movie are good. 100%, especially the CG. It's just, like, they, like, if they were given more budget, it would have been a better movie, bro. Mm-hmm. Like this would have looked better in motion. Like I don't know. This was 100% just fucking hoed from the beginning, bro. With giving them like such little to work with. Yeah, fuck off, bro. Like this was already gonna be a bad fucking play. Cause like you have to literally like animate big monster creatures as well as like non-human movement. So it's kind of hard. and then you gotta act all that out. It's a lot of fucking
It's
shit
like
wrong
an
with this.
hour 40, so they
Yeah.
got a lot to cover.
Like they had a lot of cover in an hour 40, which again I feel like it would have been better if they made like a 2-hour movie, 2:30. Like that, 100% a 2.5 hour movie would have definitely set up a lot more for this. Like they possibly could have done more if they gave this more of an opportunity, bro. Because like we're 100% not gonna see a Bleach live action like ever again, most likely. But I heard Naruto getting one, so I'm like, I guess when that drop, we can suffer through that. I guess we can suffer through that.
They're doing this on purpose. Look, there's an agenda here. Like,
yeah.
there's an agenda to make these live actions just as bad as possible, bro. And like,
these kids, they like Japanese anime. Watch this.
Watch what we can do here. And then Dragon Ball Evolution. which you know, they just went falling in, bro, with like the West like the Westerners like Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. I mean, movie, what y'all rating this movie, bro? Like we gotta get at least a rating before we can end this. Rating.
What did I give to One Piece? I'm trying to remember.
I think you gave it like a 4 or 5. I think I gave it a 4, you gave it a 5.
Maybe like 4.5 for the One Piece, like with comparison, of course.
Yeah, like okay.
This one, let me think about it a little bit.
I don't know. I feel like I give this like a 5.5 to a 6 max, bro. Like I feel like the pushing the 6 margin is like Chad, like he got his moment. That's all that really matters, you know. So I feel like 6 would be like the highballed for that Chad moment, bro. Personally, anyways. What about you, JXP? How'd you feel about this movie? Like, have you even seen Bleach at all or no?
Yeah, back in the day, I got like 50 episodes in or something.
Well, how do you feel about this movie just in general? I guess you can say.
The thing is, if I really compartmentalize and I don't like nitpick, it's probably not that bad. I'll just give it like a 5 out of 10. Like it's tolerable, but I think it's just too easy to nitpick because I've seen enough of the actual series to
that's what we've been doing basically this entire time. We've just been nitpicking and like all the times we're like, Reggie, I never do that. Reggie's a predator. And this
but that's without even watching the series. It's still kind of off.
Yeah, like it just like I mean, yeah, it does feel off. Like it just feels like you just like this isn't right. Like it feels just too far different than like the source material, bro. Like that's just how I feel about it. One Piece, they just like introduced Nami immediately because they needed a girl character. So let's be honest, they just needed a female character in the cast immediately. So they just introduced Nami. So.
And they had nearly 5x the budget, or a little bit.
Yeah, like 3.5 to like 17 million.
I mean, considering that, then this is great. Then.
I mean, yeah, technically, for what they did in like basically just 30 more minutes of their like one of their episodes, I feel like this is like that. It's decent. They did the job, just not a great. Like they tried, they attempted to make something.
The thing is, with like, was it like Henry Cavill with a One Piece or whatever? Was that?
No,
he what?
No, that Henry Cavill in One Piece never happened.
No, I mean
The Witcher.
No, but like, is he like a producer or something? Or am I?
Oh, you're saying okay, the producer of, or no, the director of the One Piece one did Witcher. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like the budget, like for making this cheap in Japan versus like him being like somebody like him and Americans like being.
Because like
I don't know how you scale it.
I don't know. I feel like definitely the like 100% with like without a doubt, like the One Piece one was definitely shown more love than the Bleach one will ever really get, you know? Like that's just obvious. Like even if like, you know, it's not good, it's obvious that it's blatantly like, you know, more, it's definitely like they're literally just like hoping that it'll be good because, you know, like millions upon millions of people like One Piece and compared to like, you know, Bleach.
I don't understand how like they can still enjoy it. I just thought it was off the whole time.
Yeah, I mean this one at least like this much of the movie was fine. So at least like 1/4 of the movie was watchable, which was good.
I mean, I'll give it a 5.5. That's probably what.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. All right. We gotta wrap this up.
Yeah,
but all right,
that's fair.
Decent. They honestly should do this like Justice and bring it back, and do a better one. Like I feel like it deserves it, bro. Cause like if Naruto and One Piece are like getting their live actions again or getting a live action, I feel like Bleach deserves at least another attempt from people that actually want to do it personally. Cause like half of these niggas did not seem like they wanted to be here. So yeah. I don't know. Give it another try, I'd say. But like, this is probably never gonna happen, to be honest. But yeah.